Okay, so, Dougie,
Yes.
I just got a message. Hi Bobby, thanks for sharing your latest project with us. We see as an experienced creator you have a solid track record of fulfilling games projects on Kickstarter. However, we'd still like to get a status update on your latest projects with outstanding fulfillment obligations in order to make an exception to our standard fulfillment rules. If you haven't already, now would be a great time to post an update to these projects to let backers know how things are going. So we're not approved.
Well,
But it's weird. We're updating all those campaigns regularly, right?
So, yeah. I mean, we've launched how many Kickstarters?
This would be the 17th Kickstarter.
17th Kickstarter.
Yeah.
And-
Wait, on the 17th.
What? No way.
Our 17th Kickstarter launches on the 17th.
That's
So funny. Well, maybe it will. hold on. Where our project isn't approved.
Oh, cool.
They're basically like, hey, we'd like to get status updates on your latest project before we
post updates.
I know.
Exactly! We post updates every week. Does this fucker not know how to use the site?
Stomping ain't my lingo, so wild I'm going bingo. Glasses look like Landon, I'm started, call me Ringo. Pause, continue, I'm ballin' like Mace Windu. Hotter than chili peppers, what I got you, put it in you. 1, 2, we keep it moving, yeah, we 3, 4. We keep it moving, yeah, 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 we do. Ocean cruising with the scoopers, pushing the square groupers. Gas boom fast, outrunning the hella troopers. Miami out of Cuba, keys to West Bermuda. Cause they the Judas, Judas, Corey, Gabby, Move it.
there it is.
What's happening is Chip just called me Bobby Baby, and he's never done that before in his life. So I was like, this sounds like Worm Life.
So I was looking at the Kickstarter and a lot of beautiful woods in there.
Yeah.
One of them spalted tamarind.
Yeah.
Having a lot of trouble sourcing spalted tamarind.
Well, not tamarind, timber.
Also timber. So the alternative we're going with is spalted maple. Also having trouble sourcing spalted maple.
Do we have samples of what this looks like? Is there like glaring differences, or is it all spalted wood that generally looks the same?
It really depends on the maple, but we're having trouble even finding suppliers that have it.
I got this cleared with Ian and Jason. Why didn't they pick up on this?
I don't know when the supply issue really started. Now I know
Okay.
that we're not fulfilling for a while.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Dale, who knows everything about lumber. And I was like, by the time we fulfill, will this be cleared up? He said, no, it's going to be worse.
We should go find Ian or Dale and talk to him about this. So there's we're doing spalting in the Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Chip is telling me that there's a big problem getting spalted, and Dale says he doesn't think we're gonna have nearly enough to fulfill.
Dale doesn't know anything about spalted, but there is kind of a problem getting spalted. The spalted tamarind that we use is very kind of like niche product. There is like a limited quantity, and it's always been enough. Now, I told Chip you were gonna reach out. Did you hear back from Matt at World Timber?
2,000 feet.
How much of that 2,000 did you say we could have?
I think we can have all of that 2,000. I believe that's what it sounded like.
So I had you okay the wood list, I had Jason okay it. Did we not think there was a problem initially?
There wasn't a problem for the initial tile Kickstarter. It wasn't a problem for us building up to Christmas. So it's one of these things that has not been a problem. But now, thinking through the potential scale of the Kickstarter, how many we might sell, it could be. Did we do spalted tamarind specifically, or we had talked about doing spalted timber? So we are doing spalted timber. So that opens up a few more options.
Both are still hard. We've been trying with maple too.
I'm striking out with maple.
I'm gonna call Parker from Vermont Wildwoods. Parker, we need to talk to Parker.
So we're doing this. We're keeping it and we're doing this.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
That's fine. We always do that.
Pexi time. It's a good campaign.
It is
Good campaign.
Season 8 has been, Worm Life has come out fucking Early. It's been so great.
Yeah.
We're back to it. You guys are watching. This is today, right now. You guys are watching this.
Oh, you're not ahead. Did you fall behind?
We got some great stuff for Friday's episode.
Yeah.
Just today's episode, not done.
What
But
if you put this in? Just bleep out. We don't use their name. I don't know. Is that risky?
what I was really
I don't
hoping
know.
was today would just be an episode about Hexy Time.
Extra time, yeah.
And not about some shit we can't even talk about.
Yeah.
Things we may or may not get sued over.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, Hexy time. What do we need to talk about?
Hexy Time. So this is the first time that I've actually,
You're like involved with the rigmarole.
yeah, I'm in the thick of it right now. So I
Good
was,
job. Bobby was online last night.
Yeah.
Answering fucking questions.
I went through the comments and I was
job,
like, Bobby replied to all of these, and I was
That's what a
surprised.
good VP does.
Yeah.
thanks.
Addressing concerns. You're gonna be very disappointed with a lot of the answers I give you.
Ooh.
Here's the thing. So first of all, this is new for me. This is the first time I've been involved in the back end of Kickstarter. This is the first time I've actually talked to our Kickstarter backers. The content is almost secondary to the experience that I'm trying to have everybody have. I do not see it stopping there. I also need to make sure that the shop is happy. Because Doug does this a lot. He's like, well, the customer likes it. So, oh, there he is, right
Speak of
there.
the devil.
Speaking of Doug, that's what he does, right? He's like, the
defender.
customer likes it. I don't care if you don't like it. Suck a dick and make it.
We'll
You
figure
know what I
it
mean? For example, the dice jail. I went to production and I was just like, hey, tell me about the production of this dice jail. And everyone said that it was an absolute nightmare of a product to actually produce. Now, I want to make the customers happy. I also don't want disgruntled employees that are making products that they hate that aren't good for their system. So I've already shut down some ideas that can't happen in the comments. But there are some things that I think could happen. Really easy stuff. First of all, could I get some schematic drawings of all the products? Just pretty much all of them. Is that a big deal?
Yes, it's a big lift. Adam will be working on like doing all of the engineering and drawings and specs and
So that's stuff that needs to happen anyway?
it will be happening. Yeah,
Okay,
we could
great.
try and get it done by the end of the campaign.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. I could just make a little chart with like the basic dimensions of everything, which are virtually the same. That's easy stuff. Okay, if we do RTD on the tile rack, is that adding another SKU on that? That's not a big deal, right? We can add
Not a
that in.
big deal. The only reason we kind of hadn't, because it was like, oh, it'd be kind of weird if you had like mixed and matched, just ran. You buy 3 modular racks in the end
Yeah.
caps and it's all mismatched.
Yeah, no.
I guess people want that. I just figured it's like, why wouldn't you want matching?
If people don't mind mismatching tiles, I guess they don't mind mismatching.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
If they're okay with, like,
So I'd like to add that in if we could. I don't think that's a big deal.
I would say, are we going to guarantee the end caps and the
End caps.
rack are matching, or is it just random too?
Fuck.
No, I say no.
We can't guarantee that. I'm just saying, is it even included?
Or roll the dice
logistically?
rack is 1 unit with end caps, and that's all.
No, fuck all this.
No, that's
You guys are complexifying. Any individual request seems reasonable. A seemingly simple thing, when you scale it to thousands, is actually quite challenging.
if people buy as many tiles as they did last campaign, already we've sold about 250,000 tiles.
That's great. Nice.
So keep that scale in mind when you're making decisions.
No, which is why I've played it close to the
just
vest thus far.
I don't know. My vote. I don't think it's worth the production, or not even the production, the logistics headache for the racks to allow RTD.
No, yeah, I believe I have been
Or it's
convinced.
pure roll the dice and everything's
Yes.
random.
Yes, that's the other way.
If people want that, I just can't imagine they do.
No.
Okay, here's. Could we just get a die cut whiteboard thing and put it in the note tile?
I talked to him about this.
A whiteboard.
That
First
was
of
the-
all-
that was the original.
Yeah.
And
Everyone shit on that when we made it. Everyone like,
and
this
then
is
two-
so
Well, it doesn't-
fucking
so
stupid.
the other
And there's a
thing
reason why
is-
we're not doing
the
it.
other thing is when you clean the whiteboard in the tile does not survive.
It
gets gross and dirty within an hour of use.
It got real gross real quick. The tally tile.
Oh, right, that was the name.
And everyone's like, that's so fucking stupid.
There has to be a pecking order of these tiles. Like, there has to be a tile that sucks the most.
Combo number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Tracker is going to be popular.
Yeah.
Speaking of the tracker, what I really would like to do is not as substitutions, Jason. In backer kit, once the campaign is over, I want people to be able to add on additional dials. Not be
Yeah.
like, oh, I want the tracker tile, but I want 1 Damascus and 1 brass. No way. The tracker tile comes the way it comes, and if you want extra dials, you can pop the ones that came out with it and switch it in.
Yeah.
We can look into that. I don't think we should say we will, but like, yes, we're going to try our hardest to be able to offer that. I think it'll come in brass, and I would love to offer 2 or 3 different upgraded, like a gunmetal finish, and we'll see if we can do
tracking different things. So, oh, my gunmetal always has my HP, or this always has my damage.
Hey, quick question, and maybe you're going to get to this one. People on the caster tile.
Oh God, Doug, you're fucking taking my grand finale here.
Oh no, am I?
Of course.
God. Are you gonna
Go for it.
That's the biggest one.
Go
Okay,
for it.
so the caster tile. I don't game. I don't do this shit. How it seems to me, based on what the backers are saying, is the only thing that we need are extra slots, and it could work with either system. Is that true?
Allegedly.
If we just add a 4th spell slot or whatever the hell these people are saying, and then it could be used as 3.5 Pathfinder and 5e, that seems like a grand slam to me.
If we could find 1 or 2 designs that would encompass many more very popular systems, I think that would be very much worth it. But you're going to get like this creep where it's like there's going to be more and more esoteric systems, more and more systems that like...
It's like, I'm a warlock and wizard multi-class, and I have these extra, and I took this feat. It's like, we can't possibly... It's very easy to be like, base 5th edition D&D is what it's for. Sorry, everybody else.
Play a real system.
This is a Hail Mary attempt to try and make these Pathfinder 3.5e people happy. What if there was a magnetic add-on that you could put on top of the tile? It's literally like veneer with the same magnet that's in the caster tile underneath it, and it just pops on top. So people have to buy the caster tile for 5e, but then they have like a 3.5 like add-on that they can buy that doesn't change the skew.
It's kind of fun. I mean, what you could do, which would be interesting, I'm not advocating we do it. You could make a tile that literally was just like blank. That just had a magnet, and then you just like different stamped metal on top.
Like, this is a conversation on fudge dice. That's what we're having right now. Let's be honest. This is fucking fudge dice that we're talking about. You just don't offer them.
You have no idea how many subscribers we just lost from that statement. Like, we lost, I'm talking like 5 subscribers.
What are we actually talking about? 10, 15 people? You know how many emails I get in my inbox weekly of people like, here's why your design sucks, and you need to upgrade to this.
Somebody was like, you gotta put fucking magnets on these tabletops. It was very angry.
Even if we were able to manage getting magnets and all of it, it would make them ungodly expensive.
Yeah.
And uglier.
And way uglier.
Yeah.
But, all right.
This is a downer. Can I show you something cool? Something I fixed?
Something you fixed?
Yeah.
What?
Sure.
Isn't that great? That's my hexagonal gaming system.
But yes, no, it is.
We don't know.
It is. We didn't actually. What?
What the fuck?
Get it?
What the fuck? What? I saw it with my eyes. But
Kelly hacked our computer and it just flashes his face randomly.
Can we bring up Bennett's latest artwork?
Oh, can we?
Matt, check this out. It's Kelly painting a mural of Kelly.
If you want to contact me or Bennett, we'll be selling limited edition prints. Limited edition prints.
I've got a guy.
Sure.
Signed and numbered, obviously.
Sure, I'll do it. I will hand sign every single one.
Kelly, come here. Yeah.
All the limited edition prints will be signed by K Prime. Signed by the artist. Signed by Kelly.
Signed by the
limited
model.
edition. And he's gonna. How much are you gonna charge for the signature?
About 100.
$100.
So I enjoyed the order that we got sent this. So they sent us this first,
Whoa. Intellectual property claim.
and then they sent us this second.
The hexagonal gaming system.
Wait, what?
Wow, look at that.
This seems like a pretty cool system.
How did they rip us off so quick?
So now I was thinking about ordering some stuff.
Ooh, that's fun. This is obviously fucking fake. Don't buy anything off of the Shirley store. We're not on there in any way. They're totally just jacking everything.
So they shouldn't buy anything. Can I buy something?
I think you should. I'd love to know what happened. Are you willing to lose
My company's money? Yes.
My company's money.
Fine.
Yeah.
I will consider this research for this project. Oh.